Jury has returned to the courtroom in Tarrant County as Tanner Horner's defense team starts to make their case. Horner already pleaded guilty to killing Athena Strand, but they're trying to convince jurors to spare him from death row. Senior crime and justice reporter Rebecca Lopez has been in the courtroom every day. Rebecca, what's the big takeaway from today's testimony?
Well, Chris, today the jury heard from the one person that knows Tanner Horner the best, his mother. She took the stand as the defense is trying to lay out their case about why the jury should spare his life. She testified today and painted a very painful picture of both her life and his. She admitted to a history of drug use, prostitution, and drinking while pregnant, telling jurors she stopped drinking when she learned she was pregnant but kept smoking dope. She described a chaotic home, saying she struggled to stay in control and that Horner grew up in that instability. She testified he had trouble connecting with others, was bullied, and had few, if any, friends. The defense says he was later diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. Part of their argument that there are mitigating circumstances the jury should consider when deciding punishment. Jurors also saw a very different side of Horner, home video of him with his young son capturing his son's first steps. His mother testified there were times, though, when Horner was so overwhelmed, he would call her to come get the child, afraid he might hurt him. But when asked about Athena Strand, she didn't hold back.
Of course I love my son. I don't love who did that, though. I don't know who that was.
And just as she was getting off the stand, she apologized for her son's actions.
I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
The defense is trying to humanize Tanner Horner while acknowledging the brutality of this crime. And again, they are trying to spare him from going to death row, but the prosecution says that is exactly where Tanner Horner belongs. In Fort Worth, Rebecca Lopez, back to you.
All right, yeah, it's a fine line, but that is the job of a defense attorney. Thank you so much, Rebecca.